Everyone, can you give a standing ovation to all our guests and a big round of applause, please.
We are so very proud of these students of this institute. You always set an example for the others to follow. The way you have been so silently listening to all our guests and dignitaries, we feel so very proud of you. A very big hand for all the students. Yes, indeed. Very big hand. Dearly, round of applause. Your intake of lunch will be later. So it will be rather a good exercise with your lunch. Would request few dignitaries if they can stay back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, you can take this. We have got, as I already said, a very few items to be presented, very precisely only 4 items to be presented today. Sorry, 5. Altogether only 5 items. And we will begin with classic instrumental and song to be presented by the group named as Snap Paka. This is very traditional music in Khasi, and I'm sure you all will enjoy it. This group, Snap Paka, has performed almost in all the big cities of India, including some places Nepal like Kathmandu, and they have played almost all over the Northeast. We are very lucky to have them with us this morning, and may we now request Snap Paka Group to present their program for Khasi instrumental and song. So please welcome Snap Paka with a big round of applause, please.
Good morning to you all. We are here presenting the Snappaka. The title of the song that we are going to present to you is Isur Dalam Ubarim, and this song is composed by Master Wingran Bopal. The song speaks about the olden days.
Thanks to all the members of Snappaka, but we want to honor them with a bouquet of flowers, not for every one of them, just one of the leaders. So may we request the first in charge of this institute, Revered Swami Shamantitanandaji Maharaj,
Minister in Charge designate for Singapore Vedanta Society, kindly to honor them with a bouquet of flowers. He was the first one after this was taken over. He was in charge of this institute. Any one of them, please come forward. Any one of you. Maharaj, thank you. Maharaj, thank you. Thanks to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that beautiful, beautiful performance that you have presented. Thank you so much. Before I announce the next item, for your information, the souvenir that has been released today is available for you to purchase at 150 rupees from any of the offices of Ramakrishna Mission, from here or from the ashram premises at Laitumkra. Next in our cultural program presentation is a dance recital by Pinky Ghosh. This recital is Bharatnatyam, Ganesh Vandana. As you know that all Bharatnatyam recital starts with Ganesh Vandana, and Pinky is running a dance institute at Rainbow. Very recently she has started, and this is with the aim to train the young and the budding ones in Indian classical music. In her, we wish her all the best for her endeavor, and here is Pinky Ghosh with her performance of Ganesh Vandana. May I ask Pinky to again come back on the stage? Pinky is not only a good dancer and running a dance institute, she also is a member of the Land Thy Hand group of Vivekananda Cultural Center. As you know, Vivekananda Cultural Center itself has many activities besides this computer. It's running a Vivekananda Youth Forum. Also Land Thy Hand. Land Thy Hand group, mixed group, who goes, or rather the members go to remote villages to extend the services to the needy and those sick in bed. May I request Swami Jekudharanandaji Maharaj kindly to come and offer her a bouquet of flowers, please. Jekudharanandaji Maharaj also was once in charge of this very center, Vivekananda Cultural Center. We wish Pinky a very good. Next in our item is a Jainya dance. Bed Simba. Bed Simba is a sowing seed dance in India. India, as you know, is a unique country having a mosaic of different cultures, and probably it is one of its kind in the world, which can boast of many cultures, and Meghalaya is not far behind at all. Meghalaya also has rich cultural heritage, which is unique of its style in depicting its various cultures. This Jaintia dance also contributes their creative perception by preserving this dance. The seed sowing dance with the young girls, where you find the young girls rushing to the field, carrying their baskets and ready to sow the seed. The spirits of enthusiasm and joy is expressed in their innocent and simple movement in the dance. Working in rhythm with nature itself emphasizes the truth that our land is blessed with love and harmony. This song is composed by Kong Silvi Pasa, who is better known for her proficiency in Hindi. She is a Hindi teacher. And this dance also has been choreographed by none other than Kong Silvi Pasa. We thank Kong Silvi Pasa for kindly agreeing to present this dance today on this occasion. So please do enjoy the dance Bed Simbi. there are certain rhythms. The moment you hear them, you feel like dancing. But your big applause did not speak so. I believe they deserved a very, very big hand. It was such a beautiful performance. Then the fish went wrong, Kasilam, or the Kenya wrong. Thanks so much indeed to all the members. And may we call upon the leader of the group, called C.E. Pasa, who is so proficient in Hindi. And may we request Revered Swami Chaitya Dharmananda Ji Maharaj, who is also very fluent in Khasi, kindly to come and honor Kong Silbi Pasa. Madam, would you please come to the dais with your members, and Maharaji, would you please do the honor? Madam, thank you so much for the beautiful, beautiful song. She has written the song, she has tuned it, and choreography also is hers. Maharaji, thank you. Thank you. Next, we present a Garo dance. You know what it is. Wangla dance or the 100 Drums Festival, a very, very popular festival of the Garos. You can say the biggest festival, one of the biggest festivals of Meghalaya, performed in Garo Hills. Celebrated in the month of November, it is a Thanksgiving dance to the god, which is known as Nisi Sarajong or Patikipa Rarongkipa. Wangla is a traditional, Wangla dance is celebrated over 2 to 3 days, and the main attraction of the festival is the music and orchestra of the drums, gongs and the flute. An ancient traditional flute. This flute is an ancient traditional flute made of buffalo horn. Wangla festival signifies the beginning of winter and also marks the end of the labor in the field, ushering in a period of relaxation and merrymaking. So here is to be presented by Gledborn and Party.
नेक्स्ट डे होगा, कब लगता था तुमको? अभी नहीं ना हो, लैपटॉप तो यहाँ लगा है, यहाँ से यूज़ करेगा प्रोग्राम। कुछ जाके वहाँ बैठ, तू वहाँ बैठ रही थी करते हो, हम खाली दिखाना चला।
We express heartfelt thanks to all the members of this Wonderlands group. Thanks so much indeed. And may I call upon John Armarak, the leader of the group, kindly to come the dais, and may we request
प्रोजेक्टर में ये दिखा सकते हैं ना?
जरूर महाराज। Kindly to hand over this bouquet of flowers as a token of thanks to John Armarak for that beautiful Wangla dance. He is the leader of the group. A very big hand for this group. Very beautiful dance that they have done. Thank you so much. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you so much. We are left with only one item in our cultural program today or this morning. This is on Sister Nivedita. We are celebrating the 150th birth anniversary of Sister Nivedita. So here is a small skit on Sister Nivedita to be presented by young children of Sanskriti group. As you know that this institute from Krishna Mission Vivekananda Cultural Center has got various activities. One of its activities Sanskriti, in which the young and budding ones are taught some of yoga exercises, value education, Sanskrit Shanti Mantra, and some skits such as small one-act plays, dramas, recitation, or rather building their personality. Also it includes some games and sports. In this drama, they are depicting that journey of Miss Margaret Noble, from Miss Margaret Noble to Sister Nivedita, her meeting with Swamiji, coming to India, then getting that initiation from Swamiji, and then dedicating herself in the service of India. She became so very Indian that when Rabindranath Tagore wanted his daughter to be taught by her, she refused. Instead, she said to Rabindranath, "Why should you want your daughter to be taught in English education? Why the English values? She should be taught Sanskrit and Indian culture and Indian values." Rabindranath agreed. And here in this dance drama also we depict her services for the upliftment of women in India, in women's education and women empowerment. So here is dance drama Sister Nivedita to be presented by the children of Sanskriti, and after this our program of this morning will be over. So please do enjoy the drama Sister Nivedita.
Vanished to the Himalayas with shattered health at the very moment when his power had reached its height. He had written a letter to his friend which was a cry of despair. And some of us became eager to take any step that might make it possible to induce him to return to the West and leave his Indian undertakings on others' shoulders. In making such such arrangements, how little must we have realized the nature of those undertakings, or of the difficulty and complexity of the education that they demanded. I started writing this book, The Master as I Saw Him. This is my last token of love to my Guruji.
Sarvadharma Sarupakaha Acharya Nam Mahacharyo Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. The greatest force is derived from the power of thought. The finer the element, the more powerful it is. The silent power of thought influences people even at a distance, because mind is one as well as many. The universe is a cobweb, minds are spiders. We must learn to control all our brain centers consciously. The first step is the joy of living. Asceticism is fiendish. To laugh is better than to pray. Sing. Get rid of misery. Do not, for heaven's sake, infect others with it. Never think God sells a little happiness and a little unhappiness. Surround yourself with flowers and pictures and incense sticks. The saints went to the mountain tops to enjoy nature. Confucius, Moses and Pythagoras, Buddha, Christ, Muhammad, Luther, Calvin and the Sikhs, Theosophy, spiritualism and the like. All these mean only the preaching of the divine in man.
This sentient Swami can guide to the path of truth and salvation. Buds stretching their little fingers and displaying their imagination on paper. I approach their first education with paint brushes and colour. By time, better teachers we shall try to arrange.
Do you run this school all by yourself?
Yes, Swamiji. I try to organize a little though.
I pray to the Almighty. May His blessings shower on you to accomplish what you dream, and your hard work and sincerity help these children to come out with flying colors.
Swamiji, your well wishes are a great blessing for me.
The women of our country, nothing less than the pure gold. In the West, women are taken as beloved and wives, but in our country, they are worshipped as deity. The Hindus worship mothers as the goddess. Every sannyasi bow down their heads in front of them. They are both the symbol of power and serenity. But the only drawback is that they are deprived of education If we want to change the thoughts of the people, their education is our first priority. They will learn to become independent. Whoever takes this responsibility, she has to surrender to this work with absolute dedication.
Sir, why don't you consider me as someone who can help you in this work? I want to visit India. I want to work for the holy soil of India. Please give me the permission to work for India. Please do.
Well, if you want to take the responsibility, then you need to know and love India. Only then you can work for the country.
I will, Swamiji. I surely will. I'm ready to dedicate myself for the holy soil. Has sent me a letter. He has wished me to serve the holy soil of India. I should right away start preparing myself.
Don't worry about the school you started here, sister. I will take care of it. You should go and accomplish your dreams.
I'm handing over the school's responsibility to you. I'm heading forward to get hold of a dream.
Don't worry about the school. I'll look after your school, and all my best wishes are for your journey.
This holy land, is beautiful. I'm honored to get an opportunity to serve this land.
Welcome, Margaret. Welcome to India. This is the place where you have to dedicate yourself.
Swamiji, from when should I start my work? Should I start my task right away?
Have a bit of patience, Margaret. You have just arrived in India. First, try to understand the spirit of India, then start implementing your ideas.
I cannot wait until I sow the seed for which I have come all the way after crossing oceans.
Inside the temple, don't enter this auspicious place.
How did a foreigner manage to enter the temple premises? If she enters this place, everything will be inauspicious.
Jai Shri Ramakrishna. Such a beautiful day. Thakur's birthday is being celebrated. Jai Shri Ramakrishna.
Mother, Mother, take this. Have this prasad. Is everything going fine, Margaret? Is there any difficulty you are facing here?
No, Swamiji. But the reason for which I've crossed all the lands to come here is not getting implemented.
Do not worry. Everything will be in order.
Mother, we have misbehaved with you. Your devotion and dedication have enthralled us all. When Swamiji himself has offered you prasad and has accepted you, how can I consider that person inauspicious? Please come inside, Mother, and sit with us.
Today, you, along with Miss Gould and Miss MacLeod, should go and visit Holy Mother. If she accepts you, then the universe will accept you.
Will she take me as her daughter? Will she accept me? I'm a Christian. Will she be ready to take me under her auspices?
She is my mother, our mother, and everyone's mother. Her heart is as broad as the universe. You go and visit her.
Come in, my daughter. Come in. Come here and sit beside me. Where are you, my children? Look who has come to visit us today. Narain has brought a guest from the foreign land. Come and meet her. My dear daughter, what is your name?
Margaret.
I will call you Cookie. Is it okay?
As you wish, Mother.
Kamini, please bring the prasad. Take this, my child.
Margaret, how have you seen Mother?
Today, I've seen the whole of India.
Swamiji has sent me here to you. He has asked you to observe fast without water.
Is there any puja in the temple?
Mother, Swamiji will initiate you today. He wishes you to get ready and reach Swamiji's place.
Forget all the myth. materialistic desires. You are a brahmachari now. This tilak represents your rebirth. From this day onward, you will be known as Nivedita. You will be a teacher, a friend, a mother, and a selfless helper to the children of India.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Reva Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
But, see, they are writing something on the slate. What are they doing?
Why are you standing outside? Come here and sit inside.
No, we are scared.
No, don't be scared of anything. We are all here.
I heard that children are beaten up and scolded, so I don't want to get scolding and beating.
No, I will play with you and I will never scold you, I promise. Now, at least believe on my words. Come and see, all your friends are sitting out there.
Hashi will not come to school anymore, sister.
Sister, Hashi will not come to school anymore. She is 11 years now, and at this age she can't be sent alone to school.
I will come every day to pick her up. Then would you mind to send her?
Why? Don't you have any servant in your school?
There is one, right out here, standing in front of you.
Why are you bothering yourself to educate my daughter?
If one girl gets education, then that one will leave the 100 behind. This way, the whole country will get educated one day. My dear sister, what is your name?
My name is Giribala.
Do you remember who your husband was?
No, sister. I don't remember my husband's face.
I will take class for her and other women at noon. Please do not stop their ways.
What are you requesting, sister? A widowed woman will pass the road in broad daylight?
Why not? Don't they walk down to take a bath in the holy river? Your consent can change your future.
Sister, Giribala will come. I assure you, sister, she will.
Sister, your health is getting deteriorated. You should take care of yourself.
Should I call for a doctor? You look very tired, sister.
No. Do not trouble yourself by calling a doctor. I am absolutely fine.
I do not want to hear a no, sister. This time, you have to accompany us to Darjeeling. This place is making your health worse.
The mountains of Himalayas are calling me. I will go there. But first I should complete the book I've started. The master, as I saw him, please could you give me Give me the shawl. This place is my holy existence. My Guru's presence is felt in each corner of the house. How do I leave this place?
I thought they would get a bigger round of applause. They are so little in tune. They really it's a beautiful performance. So with this beautiful performance, we are concluding this program, but then to felicitate or rather to tell you that this is not an easy job to do this kind of a skit with so tiny dots. There are so many people who are involved with this. Ms. Ananya, Ms. Darika Lindo, Sita Thapa, Vinit, Mr. Anindya Banerjee, Pooja Das, Pinak, Nandan Dev, Shurab, Sunena, Sitapa, many others. So we will offer a flower bouquet to the leader of this group, Vinit. Where are you, Vinit? Vinit, please come on the stage, and may we request Swami Alokanandaji Maharaj, who was also here in Shillong for a long time, kindly to give this flower bouquet to Vinit. Vinit also is a young boy. He is a member of Vivekananda Vahini. It's a flower bouquet for his hard work. Big round of applause for the leader. Happens to be the big man. Thank you, Maharaj. And with this, we have come to the concluding part of the first phase of the program. Our next program would start at 2 p.m. And we will request all of you kindly to join for the lunch at the ground floor of the annex building, Sharadananda Bhavan, the skill development building, and all the monks would kindly go to the second floor of the Sharadananda Bhavan. But before that, may we request all of you once again kindly to give a standing ovation and a big round of applause for all the monks and all the people that we have solicited, all the spiritual people, a big hand and give them a name or leave the hall first before you leave. Well, then please do stand by for a few moments. We honor our awardees and all our Maharajis, kindly leave first. So please clear the passage, don't leave now. Please clear the passage for Maharaji and all the awardees. For those devotees who want to offer their pranam to Vice President Maharaji, you can go to the ground floor and Secretary's chamber. He will be accepting pranams. So you can go and send the queue, but please don't rush. I request all the students, please don't rush. So if we go in a very disciplined manner, the way you have been here this whole morning, and